Hello, my evergreen creators. It is a great day to be a creator. Today we're going to be talking about self-publishing. Self-publishing is so powerful. Freaking out about it. I'm all in, and I'm just so excited to bring to you my magic formula for self-publishing books, making passive income by publishing these books while we're making all this other incredible content and while we're building our brand and making money. So, we've done videos, right? Our videos, we took the audio, we turned those into podcasts. We took the podcasts and now we're transcribing them into blog posts and chapters for your book, okay? This is where you can really give all your best information and then people will pay you to hear it again. It's just that powerful. So, and the best part about it is you don't have to write your books anymore. Writing books and publishing books has been around forever, but there's so many people out there that are professional editors, professional ghostwriters, that you're just creating all the content. And of course, after they go through it, you're going to want to read it all the way through so that it sounds good. But you can even just come up with a concept, and then you can hire these book companies to write the book for you. But I find it's more beneficial to have your own flair, your own taste in it if you use the content that you're already putting out on video to be put into your book. And this is just incredibly powerful because it's passive income. And I already talked to you guys about how there's nobody doing audiobooks. And it just creates so much more authority for yourself. Like having a book written, they say that I think it's 90% of people want to write a book, but only 1% actually do. They actually get it out there. Now we have a whole system so that you can be putting out new books, every quarter if you wanted to, or at least one a year, and you can make a solid income, or at least lots of passive income to add on to our beautiful, evergreen creation that we're making, which again is selling, have a monetized website, have a monetized YouTube channel, monetized podcast, and then be making passive income with our books while we're also selling our services, while we're also living our life and doing whatever the fuck we want. So powerful. So self-publishing your books first starts with research like everything else, but I would do your first couple books is just to get them out there. Just publish them, get them out of the way so that you know the process. Now the process for writing one of these books is first you're going to outline it. You have to have that wherewithal that when you're creating all your content, you're really outlining your books. You're talking more about your book, so you got to outline it. And then after you outline it, all that matters is you get your first rough draft done. As soon as your first rough draft is out there in the world, then you can start to buy your cover art. You can start to see if you can get some endorsements or something like that, and you can start to get your ghostwriters working on it and your editors editing it so that it sounds crisp, so that it represents who you are and what your message is. Now, if you don't want to make a book for yourself or your brand, which I highly recommend you do, you can also just find very easy niches to rank and get a bestseller on Amazon. Let me explain. When you're doing your research, right, Amazon has all these different categories of books. Some books, like I was looking at motivation and inspiration books. Man, there's a billion of those damn books, and I was going to make one. I don't think I can become a bestseller because the bestseller in that category sells crazy amounts of books, and Amazon isn't going to put my book up there unless I run ads, which is totally fine. But what I'm trying to get at is you can find categories of books where there's less competition, and you could have a bestseller in that category on Amazon, making passive income for the rest, for who knows how long, especially if it's evergreen content. It could be the rest of your life. These are going to be assets that you can even hand down to your kids, and their kids, like if it's a really good book, if it really, blows up and becomes something incredible. And it's just such a great way to, stand out and be different than everybody else. So you're going to be creating all this video content anyways. You might as well be turning it into a beautiful self-published book. And then what I'm all in on is Audible books. You can create these audio books, and you can have a narrator read your book, because before you can actually get on Audible, you have to be able to be published on Amazon. So you have to have your physical book on Amazon, and then you can take your book and have a narrator do it, or you can do it with your podcasting equipment, and then you can have a whole nother stream of income on audiobooks. Now, not only are we going to be putting on Amazon, but you don't want to just stick to Amazon. There's tons of other publishing companies out there where you can be making income. See, these books are huge assets. And I was just watching a video, and he says that there's 16 ways that you can make money with one published book. Now imagine if we're doing that every quarter, every 4 months, every 4 times a year, we're coming out with a new book, coming out with a new course, we're coming out with a new thing, and it's making us passive income. After 1 year, you're probably going to be able to, make tons of money from that and travel all over the world and do whatever you want. And it's just such a great way to build some authority. So you can put in the back of your books also that you want to do speaking gigs or that you do coaching or strategy calls, and you can make a whole nother form of income just from people reading your books without them ever seeing any of your videos, ever hearing your podcast, ever going to your website. They'll just buy the book and they'll learn more about you. And the cool thing about books also is there's an untapped ads that you can do. You can pay Amazon a small amount of money and you can run ads for your books. So before you publish your book, you come up with a launch party, and you really want to get as many people as you can to help you launch the book so that it has the most success from day one. But you can also pay a lot of money to, not a lot of money, but you pay Amazon a certain amount of money, and then you only get charged from, selling the books. Now, if you never sell a book, then you got to pay, but Amazon just takes it out of the book. So you're basically just, boosting yourself in the rankings, and then once you're a bestseller, then you just stay up there and you're good to go. So incredible power with self-publishing books, especially with our formula, and you're going to become, an author. Who doesn't want to be an author? Add that on your resume. You're going to be standing out, and you're going to be awesome. So very powerful stuff. Be sure to buy the course, and we're going to talk all about this. We go into such great detail. You're going to love it. And you guys take care. Next, we're going to be talking about paid ads. So once you have all this set up, you can start using your money to really blow up your channel, how to maximize it.